My first topic will be on the segment addition postulate. On line AC, points A, B, and C are collinear. Because of this, B lies in between A and C. To find the length of AC, you add AB plus BC to find AC. And remember, those points are collinear. My next topic deals with finding the midsegments of a triangle. When dealing with this, midsegments are simply segments with endpoints that are also midpoints of its corresponding side. This leads to each side splitting into two congruent parts. As you can see on side AB, BC, and AC, they are both split into two congruent parts shown with the congruency marks. The formula you use when dealing with midsegments would be 1/2 of x. And that simply means that you take your side that the midsegment is on and you divide it by 2. So if AB was 8, you do 1/2 of 8, which equals 4. And that means that each side of AB equals 4. This topic deals with classifying triangles. The first way to classify triangles is based on their angles. An acute triangle has 3 acute angles. An equiangular triangle has 3 congruent angles. An obtuse triangle has 1 obtuse angle. And a right triangle has 1 right angle. And of course, that right angle always equals 90 degrees. The second way to classify triangles is by their sides. An equilateral triangle has 3 congruent sides, shown by those congruency marks. An isosceles triangle has 2 congruent sides. And finally, a scalene triangle has no congruent sides. My next topic is on how to use a distance formula. One way to use it is with a number line. When you have a number line, you use the formula to find the distance between 2 points. And that formula is x2 minus x1 equals distance. And so if x1 are equal to 6 and x2 are equal to 9, you would do 9 minus 6 to get 3, and that's the distance. The next way to use the distance formula is on a graph. When you have a line on a graph, to find the distance between 2 points, the equation is the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And all you do is plug in the points from the graph to find the distance between those 2 points. My next topic deals with using the midpoint formula. On a number line, you use the formula to find the midpoint of 2 different points. So you use the formula x1 plus x2 over 2 to find the midpoint between x1 and x2. On a graph, you would use the equation similar to the number line. You'd use the equation x1 plus x2 over 2 and then y1 plus y2 over 2 to get both numbers of the coordinate. And all you would do is plug in the numbers from the graph to find the midpoint. My next topic deals on finding the perimeter and the circumference. When finding the perimeter, you simply add together all the sides of the polygon. And on this square, since each side is 2, you add together all the sides, which is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 to get 8. And that's how you find the perimeter. When finding the circumference, it's similar to the perimeter, but instead you're finding the distance around the circle instead of a polygon. And so as usual, you have your diameter on the circle and the radius. The equation for finding the circumference is circumference equals 2 times pi times radius. And to do that, you simply plug in the numbers to find the circumference.